Hello, guys. What's up? I hope that the weekend was very good to all of you. I hope I am greeting everyone, lahat ng mga kababayan natin sa iba't ibang panig ng daigdig. Especially yung mga naging students ko na sa aking stock mentorship program at mga subscriber ko sa weekly stock updates. So, yes guys, narito ako ngayon at para pag-usapan natin at i-broadcast ko yung analysis ko about now on TBGI. So, I know that it's really a very hot topic nowadays. And but what I can say, guys, is that this third telco, in terms of stock investing, it's purely about speculation. Pero of course, sino ba naman, di ba, yung hindi gustong kumita out of this speculation? Kasi mataas yung demand sa mga stocks na to. Kaya nga, although I'm really a big fan of investing, but of course, we cannot stop ourselves to speculate as well. Kasi kung nasaan yung profit or possibility to take to have profit, then doon tayo, di ba? So, yun. So, there is really money on this kind of speculative stocks. But what I can say, guys, is that you have to take care, really take care, because in these speculative stocks, you might enter at the wrong price. And then suddenly the price the next day will become minus 10% or more. And then because of that, you will emotionally or you will panic and be emotionally affected on that wrong move, then mapapabenta ka sa wrong price again. So always remember that when you buy it at a really as low as possible price. Pero sa ngayon, tingnan natin yung technical chart ni Now at ni TBGI. So both of these companies are candidates for becoming the third telco in the Philippines. So are you ready, guys? I hope that everybody is ready. And yun, may nakikita na akong nag-join. So yun, maganda to at hindi ako nag-iisang dito broadcast. But anyway, for those who are not able to watch this analysis live, I will be uploading this in my YouTube channel. So, pasensya na, guys. So, especially for those mga followers ko, it's been a month that I have not came online and not posted any video. Kasi in the past 1 year, I have really invested on myself for improving more. Para naman ngayon ay magkaroon pa ako ng additional skills para ma-share sa inyo, especially sa mga mentorship training or mentorship program ko, para ma-share ko yung mas di kalidad na knowledge at of course more profit diba? More knowledge meaning more profits investing. So all right, are you ready? So yun, umpisahan muna natin sa Now Corporation. And now I'm going to log in to my Instagrams. So all right, I don't know if there is an option here to share my screen, but I think I can only share my screen before I start the session. But anyway, I will tell you guys what I can say about Now Corporation. Is it a good buy now or not now? So, yan ang titingnan natin. So, yan. So, again, while I'm trying to pull out the chart and trying to analyze, what I can say is that the move that I am doing for Now or TBGI is the Pacman style. Alam niyo ba kung ano yung tinatawag kong Pacman style? Yung bang in and out ka lang. Bakit? Kasi there might be a time that this is already overdue. Yung price is too overdue and too high already, and then suddenly it will fall down because of panic selling. So makakabuti nito, while we are still on the stage of speculation, is to buy as low as possible, then sell when you see a significant amount of profit. Personally, I just got 21% profit within 1 week for Now Corporation. So, and it was all about this, is speculation really. I just, when I saw that Now stock price went down because of panic selling, doon ako pumosisyon. So, whenever there is a panic selling, watch out for that price na i-pull down nila ng mas mababa. Then, once makita nyo na buyers are coming in, then pasok ka rin. So, as simple as that. So, ngayon, tingnan natin now chart technically. So, yun. So, right now, so hindi ko maiwasan na i-pronounce yung now kasi talagang hot na stock ito ngayon. Alright, so I'm looking at the 1-hour chart, but I cannot see any kind of pattern. So let's try to use the 4-hour. Alright, sa 4-hour chart, yun, mayroon ako nakikita na pattern, which is a wedge pattern. So, alright, I will now draw a wedge. So I have here the upper side of the wedge, then the lower side of the wedge. Then, so this stock is under consolidation at last January 31. There was that big dip at the price, and the price moved down as low as 5.22. So the current price now is 5.64. So the current situation of Now Corporation stock price is in consolidation. So hindi natin malaman kung saan siya pupunta. Will it go above or will it go higher or lower? So right now I am analyzing Now Corporation chart by means of price action. So we have here a wedge. So what I can say is that if the price will move higher than 6.0, it's good to enter Now stock. So what I'm my analysis now is from a buyer side. So kung seller ka or you have already the stock, then this analysis might not be applicable to you. So I will tell you later what will be the best move, or not really the best maybe. What I can say as a best move, according to my point of view, kung you are already a current holder of Now Corporation. So yun, so as a buyer, if plano mo palang bumili ng Now, what I can say is that wait until the price breaks out this wedge. So that is the price, which is 6.0. And remember that when we say breakout, it is a breakout when the candle closes above this upper wedge, which is at the price level 6.0 or close to that price, like 5.9, something like that. So that is a breakout. And how you can confirm a breakout, wherein you can really have that enough conviction that it is really a breakout and not a false breakout, is by checking the volume. So how I judge if the volume is good enough is that the volume must be above the average. So that is my kind of benchmark. All right. So what about the other side of the analysis? So earlier, if there will be a breakout, then enter price 5.9 or 6.0. But if there is a breakdown, that is the price 5.52 or 5.55, then better avoid the stock. So don't enter. This is a time to wait until they can push the price or pull the price lower. And the next support is at the price 4.5. So this is a possible. So this is a price wherein there is a possibility, only a possibility, guys. Okay, so possibility to bounce. So that price is actually the dynamic support, and which is also corresponding to the support by means of candlestick support, so horizontal support. Then this support is also touching the 50-day exponential moving average. So I'm looking at the 4-hour chart, guys. So, but if this won't bounce, and then the price will still go farther, then that is really a dangerous situation, kasi the price can go as low as 3.4. So, but with this speculation now and with all this hype, I don't think that there is that really high chance or high probability. So I am expecting a bounce at 4.48 or even higher than that. So we are just estimating here, okay? It's not really an accurate analysis. I cannot guarantee you that this is 100%. Nobody can guarantee any 100% analysis. So we are just talking here of probabilities, right? So yeah, so if it will break the upper wedge, enter the stop. If it will break down the lower side of the wedge, then avoid the stop and wait until it goes down to as low as possible, around 4.5. That is for now corporation. And now let me check the 1-day chart. What we can say. So you know, guys, I'm not just only watching one single time frame. What I usually do is to confirm my analysis and see the bigger picture in higher time frames. So for example, at a 1-day chart, I don't see any special thing. It's still the same pattern, the wedge. So therefore I can say that my 4-hour chart is reliable. All right, so what about if you are already in this stock and you are thinking that will I sell or will I hold still? So the same, if breakout will happen on the upper wedge, then hold on, kasi there is a possibility that if the breakout happens, the price can go to first target price is 6.7. That is the first target price, and if it will break again because of this high demand, then it is a different story, and we can use another way to find out. So with another indicator. So what will be the first target price after a breakout? So after 6.7, it can go to 7.58 or 8.21. So this is a good news for me kasi pag mag-breakout, I have already a sell order, a speculative sell order at 8.0, guys. So saan ko nabili now? It was around 5 siguro. I cannot remember, but at that range. So, but I did not really put a big amount because, you know, I'm an investor. This is all about speculation. I just allocated, like, say, 10% of my whole invested capital. So I don't want to risk as much as that. So 10% of my invested capital is just good enough. All right, so that is now corporation. So now let's move on to TBGI. But before that, let me check if there are some questions here. All right, so sleepy na po. All right, so yeah, so matulog ka muna kasi it's already 12 midnight there, and sorry for coming online too late like this because, you know, it's only 6:30 here in Hungary. So I know that in Philippines it's too late. Katatapos ko nga lang mag video call with my mom earlier, and I let her sleep already. But I'm appreciating these guys who came online to really watch me live in my, the first ever live Facebook live in my page this year. Alright, so marami talagang interesado sa now stock. Alright, so now let's move on to TBGI. So yung mga kadjo-join pa lang ngayon, kanina na-analyze ko na yung Now Corporation at hindi nyo ito nakita. But later I will upload it to my YouTube channel and you can rewatch. So don't forget guys to subscribe. So kaya mag-subscribe kayo kasi in that way you will always get updated about my latest uploads. Right? So now let's proceed to TBGI. So TBGI, as I can see here, from February 29 to not February 29, but January 29, sorry, up to February 1, buyers came in. At hanggang ngayon, sellers did not yet, these buyers, most of them are still holding on. Kasi nakikita ko dito, because of the volume, there were a lot of volume for buying TBGI from January 29 to February 1 until now they are still holding. So there is a positive outlook pa rin kay TBGI in that case. So let me check first the 1 hour. Alright, so sa 1 hour, may nakikita na akong pattern. So this is also a wedge pattern. In the 4 hours, almost the same pero medyo siya, kulang ng candles. So, ngayon, 1 hour na lang yung tingnan natin para at least, siya, maganda i-analyze. Alright, so, dati yung mga subscribers ko about my stock updates, nagbigay na ako dito ng mga suggestion at nakikita ko ngayon dito sa chart na there was that big dip of the price last February 1. The price went as low as 0.52. And buyers came in to push the price higher. So kaya now the TBGI stock went back again and holding that support 0.54. So basically, I have recommended to my stock weekly stock updates. I have actually recommended 3 buy zones. So nasa 0.5 to 0.6. That's the first. The second is 0.48 to okay, medyo palaking ko muna yung chart ko kasi medyo hindi ko maklaro. Alright, so yun, the first buy zone was 0.56 to 0.58. Second was 0.49 to 0.51, and the third, this is the lowest, 0.39 to 0.42. So this buy zone, guys, I have prepared it for them, so they can prepare. They can be ready when to buy the stock as it's going to a big dip of the price. So what I mean here is that pag makitaan nila ng buying pressure, which leads to a bouncing price, then enter. And those BC1, buy zone 1, 2, and 3 are the possibilities where the price can bounce. But as I can see here, the bounce happened at buy zone 1. And it bounced, but still retested this buy zone 1, which is at 0.54. And then it bounced again, holding that level. And now the price is 0.6. So the question is it good to buy TBGI, or it's still good to hold TBGI for those who are still holding? So let me break down my analysis in that two perspective. Right. So before that, I will remove all the drawing tools so hindi ako confused. I have a clean chart. So just to let you know, guys, that I'm really a big fan of price action trading. So I used to analyze a chart even without too much indicators. So I just need candlestick, I just need trend lines and oscillators. So that's it. So if you want to learn this price action trading, you can learn it from my stock mentorship program. All right, so we have here a wedge again, the 1 hour chart. And the good thing here with this wedge is that there is already a breakout that happened, unlike now corporation, that it is still consolidating on that wedge. But here the TBGI has already broken out the upper wedge, which is a good sign that this stock will still move higher. So what it did is that it broke out, the price went to 0.64, and then now and it retested the last trading day, it retested that level close to the breakout. So this is for me a good buying position. All right, so and then all right, so yeah, so that's it. So this is a good buying position for TBGI. Okay, so but if we are not right, the cut loss point should be around 0.52. So this is the level wherein you need to get to exit from TBGI should the price falls to this. If you enter at 0.61, you need to exit at 0.52 if we are not right. Kasi we are not always right all the time, even if we know a lot of technical analysis. There is always the possibility that we will be wrong. And if we are wrong, we need to have a cut loss point, all right? And the purpose is to minimize having huge losses. But we need to make sure that our cut loss point is not too near to the volatility of the stock. That's the secret. So in my stock mentorship program, I am teaching my students how to set the cut loss point or stop loss at the right level. So number one, it's based on volatility. So I use 2R or 3R depending on the volatility of the stock. What I mean is the risk that I want to take whenever trading a volatile stock like TBGI or now. All right, so now I have a positive outlook for TBGI, and if you can enter here at 0.60, your next target price is 0.84. So that is the first target price, and if it will break, that is really a good thing for TBGI. So it means that the bulls or the buyers are still willing to buy at a higher price because of this speculation. It can be because of the catalyst or because of news that TBGI will have really that edge to become the third telco who will partner with the foreign players. So all right, so I have a positive outlook for TBGI. It's in a good position, but take note, our stop loss is at 0.52. Get out from that. If we are not right, you should get out from this stock, just like when you are getting out from the house which is burning, right? So, alright, so pag ma-break naman yung 0.84, what will be the next target price? So, magandang tanong yan. So, let me pull out my tool. So, the next target price will be 0.94. And if it will break, then 1.05. So, that's it for now. So, we will just see how it will move in the next days. So I am getting excited about this. I don't hold TBGI, by the way. I just choose one of them, and I have chosen now corporation. So all right, guys, I hope that it was useful to all of you. And just to let you know that I'm doing stock mentorship program, And all OFWs, especially newbies na gustong matuto about how really to invest in the Philippine stock market. And not only that, guys, I just recently opened my stock mentorship program for the US market. So I'm investing in the US market as well officially. I have been in the last month. I've been focusing my time to find good companies in the US market. And the good thing now, guys, is that the US market right now is under profit taking, and that is really a good or best time to enter a trade when everything is in discounting mode. So this Apple Corporation just went down with around I think 5 or 4% just in three days, even if there was a very, very good result of the quarter 4. All right, so I do stock mentorship program, and for those who do not have time to learn and to analyze the market but still interested to invest, then you may subscribe to my weekly stock updates, wherein I am posting hot picks or good stocks which are fundamentally good. They are fundamentally screened and having a good technical setup. And these are good for mid-term and long-term investing. But due to public demand, maraming mga subscribers ko or students ko yung nagre-request sa akin na maganda ng stock for swing trade. That's why hinaluan ko na rin ng mga swing trading picks. For day trading, I'm not really a big fan of day trading, guys, because I have a full-time job and I cannot do day trading. Basically, swing trade is just fine to me, and if you are into it as well, you have a full-time job, then you want to swing trade, but you want to get the good stock recommendation, and well, just drop me a message. And guys, just to let you know, this is not all about spoon feeding. Kasi my weekly updates, I am also posting the chart and I'm telling my analysis, how I analyze that, what is the buying price, what is the target price, and how I arrive, what is my insight about it. So this means that you are learning, you are at the same time you are earning from my updates, and at the same time earning as well. So this is not only about spoon feeding. So you can also learn by this means. So for those naman that has some portfolio which is a little bit struggling, so some of my students have already consulted me. So they just come to me and let me check their portfolio and what I can say all about it. Then just let me know as well. I have that consultation hours. And you don't need also to be online like me, because you just need to, you can also do it that you just send me your questions, send me a screenshot of your portfolio. You can cover those in, private data. It's fine to me. Then I can record a video about my suggestion and how you can recover from that struggling portfolio. So yeah, so I hope that this session was or live FB live session was useful to you, and I wish you good luck for the next week, and happy trading to all of you guys. Bye.